Hello, this is Dragon Tank 1400, and this is All Grown Up, Episode 6 review. The name of the episode is either Run Around Susie or Susie's Choice. I think the main title of the episode is Susie's Choice, so we're just going to go with that. Now, the main plot of this episode is amazing. We have Susie has to choose between the linguist or language club finals or her singing competition. So in the end, she ends up choosing the language club because she was in that first and she didn't want to let her team down. However, the way it was done, we get to see Susie really stretch in this episode in the terms that she couldn't really do both, and she was running around crazy, and she actually sang in a different language, and she also wore like the language club hat to her recital. So it was her audition, not her recital, her audition. So I just thought the whole episode was all around Susie. It just kind of reminds me of Susie Sing the Blues episode in the terms of we get to see Susie grow. We got to see Susie grow in that episode, and in terms that she's not going to be scammed. And in this episode, we actually got to see her that she actually made a choice in terms of what is more important, her friends or her dream. And it was just really good. And we get to see her parents involved and talk some sense into her, basically. Susie's parents are probably... They are extremely good parents. They have lots of kids, but at the same time, they are just excellent parents all around. And it's great to see a great character like Susie, who's pictured as perfect a lot of times, struggle with a decision. We got to see her grow. It was kind of like in the last episode around Angelica, we got to see her character grow in terms of she was selfish to selfless. And in this episode, we got to see kind of the same thing, because Susie was being selfish at first, choosing her audition, and then she became selfless, choosing her club, her friends. So that was really good to see that character grow in Susie, and that she's not this perfect character, that she actually does struggle from time to time. So all that was good. Now the side plot, first and foremost, I have to say, cross-dressing is not good, and from a Christian point of view, it's a sin. So I didn't like that at all. That being said, I'm just going to give the episode 1-. And what I mean by 1- is, say the episode, I give it an 8 out of 10. Instead of an 8 out of 10, it's going to be a 7 out of 10. Or if I give the episode a 9 out of 10, it'll be an 8 out of 10. So 1- just for the cross-dressing. And it's not good. It's a sin in accordance to the Bible, according to God. I mean, if you're a Christian and don't believe that, well, you should really start studying your Bible. That's all I'm saying. So that being said, I didn't like that, but I did like, we got to see actually Lil grow in this episode. Not so much Phil. I didn't really like the direction they took Phil, and I guess that's another. Let me give that a -, so 1.5-. However, it was good to see Lil's character development. Really good, actually. We got to see that she's embarrassed. She does like care about like what other people think of her, and she's like her reputation. It was kind of like that episode with Tommy. Can't remember what it was, but that Francine girl kind of ruined Tommy's reputation, and we get to see Lil dressed up in a blonde wig and a hat and sunglasses to try to cover herself. I just thought that was all good. Like I said, the cross-dressing I didn't like at all. And it was almost like the writers wanted to do a whole twin swap thing, but they didn't really have any identical twins to do it, so they just did it with Phil and Lil. They really should have left the cross-dressing out. They should have just not had that plot. They should have done something different other than that. So yeah, I really didn't like the side plot. But as I said, the main plot, amazing. The transitions were pretty good in this episode. Animation was alright, I guess. And the star of the episode was Susie, and she did a great job, just like in Susie Sing the Blues. Again, the side plot kind of brings it down a little bit, but in the end, I think the episode itself, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It would have got a 10 out of 10 if it was not for the cross-dressing and kind of Phil's character in general. So I really didn't like that at all. That's why it's gonna. I'm surprised it's getting such a high, but it got so high because the main plot was just so amazing. Again, I forgot the moral of the episode. From a Christian standpoint, first and foremost, cross-dressing, like I said before, is a sin, and kind of the moral of the story with dealing with Susie is that you should pick like your friends over. Yeah, like it's the same moral as last episode, that you should be selfless instead of selfish. So plus on the moral for at least the main plot. Side plot, did not like at all. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. See you guys in the next one. Bye.